Now, from your weather authority, meteorologist Cody Bailey.
Well, thankfully, we are much quieter now than we were just about, say, 16 to 20 hours ago with that line of strong to severe and at times tornadic storms pushing through the tri-state as well. Not just the wind damage, the heavy rain, the lightning as well, those power outages, but also a lot of hail. And if you're in the Owensboro area, you know what we're talking about. Probably woke you up earlier this morning. We showed you before the break the damage for some car dealerships in the Owensboro area. This is just basically the hail falling like rain. Of course, it's about the size of golf balls is what the reports were that we had a lot of pictures as well. This video from Owensboro from Gordon Hagan. We thank you for sending that as safely as you can. We do appreciate all the photos and videos that you all at home will send us in times like this. Of course, we encourage to do so when it is safe. And that was quite the way to wake up early this morning on a Saturday morning in our southeastern counties. And there's that cluster of those hail reports primarily over Davis County in Kentucky, but we had some pushing through the Seabury area and parts of southeastern Henderson and into McLean County as well. The tornado reports, it looks like it should be one continuous path. That was the question if you joined us on Eyewitness News at 6 earlier this evening. The National Weather Service in Indianapolis actually helping out the Weather Service in Paducah, doing surveys across Gibson, Pike, and into Daviess County in Indiana as well. And the first batch of information that we had from the Weather Service in Paducah was that path, basically Oakland City through northern Pike County. And the Weather Service in Indianapolis still fine-tuning and adjusting their analysis, but it looks like they are saying the wording is that this will be a continuation of the Pike County portion into Daviess County, rather, basically going from the White River in southwestern Daviess County up to just northwest of Lagodi. We did have some wind damage in Lagodi. This stretch of the path was EF1 damage. If you recall earlier, it was EF2 damage across Oakland City and just west and northwest of Winslow near Algiers. But this was EF1 damage. But again, if that's a continuous path, it would take the highest rating, which would be an EF2. This section on the ground for about 13.5 miles, 400 yards wide, on the ground for 13 minutes. But if that is indeed going to be a continuous path from basically Oakland City up to the Lagodi area, you're talking about a 30 to 35 mile path for that storm. So that would be a pretty long track tornado. Again, it will probably take a few days, if not a week or so, to get all the details. The Weather Service in Paducah swamped with a lot of damage down in southeast Missouri that they're assessing as well. So definitely understandable there. But thankfully, the rain's still continuing, but our severe weather threat is long gone. We'll have some steady rain off and on through the rest of this evening. A pretty decent batch, basically going from just east of Lagodi near the Shoals area down through DuBois County and into the Chandler area in northwestern Warwick County. Out towards the west, a little bit of rain pushing to the west-northwest of Olney, just east of Highway 45 there between Sisney and Fairfield, letting up a little bit in Wayne City there in southwestern Wayne County. But on the campus of USI, all is fairly quiet. The rain wrapping up, and it was a pretty loud start to the day. With the thunder, the lightning, and the hail in the Owensboro area as well. That second batch running through. Thankfully, that was enough to stabilize the atmosphere. So that second wave of potential for severe weather, thankfully, did not materialize. But we're down to 59. That's the low so far today, matching the low temperature early this morning at about 3 a.m. And we'll continue to hold pretty steady until we get to the overnight hours. And that's when we'll start to see those temperatures dropping as we go deeper into the morning hours as well. Severe weather down to the south and southeast. But we'll be dealing with, again, clear skies by the second half of tomorrow. So showers coming to an end by the lunch hour tomorrow, but it's going to be a cool, chilly, and windy Sunday. Highs only in the low to mid 40s. Probably going to be feeling like it's in the 30s. A nice St. Patrick's Day on Monday. Then we get back to the 70s on Tuesday, and then up and down temperatures as we're below normal Thursday, then back up above normal by this time next weekend.